Hey guys, so it's Sunday night here, so the weekend is almost finished. I hope you had a nice one. Today, I have a topic for you that I think is very important because I've noticed that people kind of view magic as this quick fix, and they think that they don't have to change anything energetically and they can just get the person they want back. And that is honestly not true, and it can't be true, even if you just look at the laws of physics, quantum physics, whatever, that can't happen. So, whether you believe in astrology or whether you believe in God, whatever you believe in, universe, God, if you're religious, doesn't matter. In any type of belief, there is this path that we have, right? The path that we need to go through, and you can call this path different names. What God intended for you, or the lessons you need to learn in this lifetime. But basically, it comes down to that there are certain things that you need to learn. And how we learn certain things is clearly through experiences because we need to experience certain things. So, the reason why I'm telling you this is because, some people, when they read their natal chart and they see, oh, this is what I'm meant to go through, and this is like what my path is about, they will get very negative and very depressed because they're going to think, oh, I will never ever be happy in love because I'm having in this life, I'm having like trouble with whatever house it is and whatever planets. It's going to depend on a person and a chart. But the thing is that none of this is set in stone. These are aspects and these are things that you need to learn. But you totally can have a happy, certain area of your life where you do have trouble in and challenging once you work on the lessons, once you do the growth. So that is the point. The point is for you to learn and grow. And since magic is a part of all of that, it's just a part of our lives. It's a natural part of our lives, guys. In order for it to do the things we want to do, we have to do our portion. So we have to align our energy. We have to align our vibration. And therefore, sometimes, it's going to depend, obviously. It's not always, it's not for everyone. But if it's like a harder thing, if it's something you're really struggling with, and maybe something that's a pattern in your life, something that you have been struggling for years and years and years, or if it's a really hard situation with something, then you're going to need to work on yourself and kind of learn those lessons and do the growth. And by do the growth, I do mean it's going to depend obviously on a situation, but basically change some aspects of yourself, your mindset, for example. That's usually the only thing that needs to change. But if you have some habits, or if you did some things wrong, if you tend to do certain things like maybe lie or cheat or whatever, these things, they will need to be fixed because this is something you need to learn to do differently. And it's really hard for me, by the way, to make this audio general because obviously it's all of this that I'm talking about is going to be very individual because we're all different and we have different paths, and we have different lessons to learn, and we have different challenges and all of that. But this is why magic, when you just perform a spell without any vibrational work, this is why it often will not work, or will not work in the way you intended it to work, because it can't. Sometimes it can, if it's not a matter of a lesson, if it's not a matter of growth, because not everything is about that. You can do a spell for something that has nothing to do with your challenging areas. So very individual. But I think that it's very important to understand why we are doing the work on ourselves, why we are changing some stuff, why we are doing the vibrational work, why our energy needs to change for, our situation to change and our target to change as well. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys are gonna have an amazing week. Bye.